Well, hello there. This is Madeline from Madeline's Craft Room, and I'm excited to show you something from the celebration. We have this wonderful time of year, 2 months that we have some extra specials that we get to choose some free things. So I am going to share with you some farm things tonight. So this is Madeline from Madeline's Craft Room, and I'm from Parksville, Vancouver Island, BC. And if you are able to catch me live, please join in and participate with me and leave a comment so that I know that you're with us. And I will also enter you into the draw. And if you're catching the replay, welcome, and be sure to check out my website as well for more videos and more ideas, as well as my YouTube channel. If you're joining me on the YouTube, please participate with us. So glad you could join us. And let's dive in tonight. Oh, it's Marcia. Hello, Marcia. I'm glad you can join me. Perfect. Well, Marcia, kind of Alberta stuff that's here. We're going to do this fantastic designer paper from the celebration, and we are going to actually combine it with this one here, which is Thanks a Bunch with the carrots. And so let's get started. This is the Thanks a Bunch. It's a photopolymer stamp. And I love it how, again, you can do the two-step stamping with this one. And I really love this very plain font, actually. It's got a combination of the cursive and also the printing. And so I really do like that. So this is one item that if you purchase anything from either the new catalog or the spring catalog or the annual catalog, any purchase for $60, even if it's clearance items, you can choose a celebration. And you're going to want to see this other one, which is this beautiful farm paper. So this paper comes in 12 by 12 size. And oh my goodness, isn't it ever adorable? Like, look at all these animals. And there isn't a die for them, but I have fussy cut them out. And hopefully next week we're going to continue this theme. And I've already cut a whole bunch, and I'm going to show you some fun cards that we're going to make with that. But this is a lovely one, and I kept it on the full page just so you could see. And the other side is this plaid. And the other one I kept in the 12 by 12 size is this fantastic page, which would be great for scrapbooking. But you can also use parts of it again for cards. So here you could do one here. You can just lay it all out to make different scenes. So these two sheets, I've kept in the full sheet. Otherwise, I normally cut up my designer paper into, here, let's bring one of these over here. So I take my paper and I cut it into 3, which means 4 inches. And then I cut it at 5 1/4. And when I do that, then you end up with one piece that's a little bit longer. And then the other piece is the perfect card front size. And I do that rather than trying to cut a little strip off of here, because I find that then if I do something else, maybe I'm only going to use a small strip of it, then I'm not wasting anything. So then I have it all ready for a card front, and then also for whatever else, but also can be a strip as well for a card front. Okay, and then here you can see this one here. Isn't that a lovely one? It's a very, just with the white, but very effective. And when I do this sheet, I always cut one this way and then I cut one the other way, so I can make one landscape and make one portrait. And that way I have more uses for all kinds of different cards and layouts. And then the next paper that we have is these cute little ducks and chicks. And then, oh, I'm not showing you the back side. Oh dear. Let's show the back side. So this is a lovely neutral one that we have here. like a burlap almost. And then look at this one, chicken wire. How perfect for the animals is that one? And then we have this one here. And I just love it again because I can fussy cut those trees. The cow is a little small, but I do cut out the trees sometimes. And then the flip flop is this big sheet. And we're going to see some ideas with this one next week as well that will really help get all kinds of ideas for these farm scenes. All right. But tonight I'm going to show you this with the farm paper. And I should mention that this farm paper also matches our beautiful On the Farm bundle. As you can see, the cow and the sheep and the pigs, it's all identical. So absolutely love that. And actually, I was saying fussy cut. I wonder, oh, look at that, guys. No, you don't have to fussy cut. Oh, wow. Okay. Here I thought I had to fussy cut them. I've been busy doing that. Nope. Look at that. They thought of everything. Now you have the dies. Oh, wow. Fantastic. But I'm loving this set. This is a rubber cling stamp, and I love the variety and the cute little animals on there. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to do two versions tonight. And so what I have here is I'm going to use this beautiful vegetable paper, and I'm going to use the pumpkin pie cardstock. This is going to be for our inside. And we're going to use this. Actually, I'm just going to use, oh, my bone folder's not here. Ah, it disappeared when we were building and making other things the other day. There we go. The best we can. So now, oh, and see, look at the flip side of that one. That's a nice combination actually with, you can see here, let's show you here. Look at how they match the papers. And of course, it doesn't want to come out of here. Isn't that gorgeous how that works together? Okay, so we're going to put some glue on this side here. And once I get the glue on there, we're going to center it into our card front. And this is 4 by 5 1/4 size, which we're going to just put there in the front. So it's just a nice even border all the way around. And then I have 2 pieces here, just in case we have an extra. But this one here, I have, and I believe it's 2 inches. Yes, 5 1/4 by 2 inches. And the reason I did that is we're going to use the taller carrot. Now I have put them already on a block. So I have this here. So hang on, we'll get all my pieces out. And then we've got the green. So I looked on the package. Always when you have the package, the back will tell you what colors coordinate. And this green is the garden green, as well as, of course, the pumpkin pie. So I'm going to use the garden green ink color. And we are going to use the black Memento ink for the carrot detail. Love how they have detail. And then here, of course, is the, oops, not on the keyboard, the pumpkin pie. And so what we're going to do, I'm going to flip it this way. I tend to work better on the side. We have to leave enough room for the greens. So we're going to ink this up. Now, always check your stamp to make sure that you've got it nicely covered and there's no blank and spot on there. And we're just going to stamp that on. And it looks lovely just like that. You could leave that just by itself. Or the other thing you can do is take this stamp, and, excuse me, and I'm going to do it in black. And I'm going to have to kind of go over. Coming in close, and I have a camera in my face, so I may not get it exactly, but that's okay. Yeah, it's a little bit over, but we're going to put the greens there. So again, that looks very realistic. And now here, oh, here it is. I'm looking for my garden green. So they have the carrot top. So we're going to stamp into the garden green. And again, it's tricky to get it on there. But doesn't that look realistic? Like, it really, really does look like a real carrot top. And one more. I think that's all good like that. Okay. So now I'm going to put these guys over here and close up my inks. I'm late. Oh, hi, Yvonne. That's okay. We just got started a little while ago. Glad you could join us. We're on the farm tonight. There we go. So we just made a carrot. And we'll just put this away for a little while. We're going to use it again in a minute. But we're going to take this strip and we are going to glue it down the center here like this. And are we going to, no, I think we're going to glue it. So we're just going to put some adhesive on here. I forgot to get what sentiment should we put? I'm just going to grab it. I have a little box that I keep all these little papers so that I have, oops, not a bent one. Let's pick one that's not bent. Oh, there's one. And what should we say? You know what? Should we say thanks? I tend to use thanks a lot. Let's try a thanks. And I think for this one, we're going to use the black Memento ink. Oops, and I need a block. Here's a block. Ink that up. Move our card for a minute. Okay. And I guess it depends where we're going to put this. I'm going to put it in the middle just in case we decide to, oh, that didn't stamp really well. Let's try another one. Actually, you know, I'm going to use this one because we're going to cut off part of it anyway. So let's try this again. I have not used this yet, so let's just practice on the paper a little bit. I'm not inking the tea very well. Yeah, I usually prime my stamps. I forgot to do that. There, that looks better. Okay. So let's put a thanks on here. Much better. All right. So maybe, what do you think we should do? Should we pop it? You just ordered it? Oh, cool. Well, I'd love to see what you've done with it too, Yvonne. Yes. Yes, I love anything that has the vegetables or flowers or fruit. I definitely love those. I used to really love gardening. Now I live in an apartment. It's not so easy to do, but that's okay. So here it is. And you know what? I feel we need a little bit of orange on there. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab, now what did I do? Sorry. I have a second last minute idea. Do you get last minute ideas too? I think we need to have some orange on there. So we're going to see if we can put a little bit of orange. Yeah, I think that will look better. Should we put it all the way? Yeah, I think we should put it all the way around. Okay, so we're going to put some glue on here. And what do you think about embellishments? Don't want something sparkly, but I was thinking, I think we have some flower trinkets that there's some colored ones. And if I remember correctly, I think they have some orange. So I am just going to pull out my embellishments here. So we're going to have to decide where we're going to put this. Are we going to put this over top the carrot, or are we going to put it maybe right there? Yeah, why do we cover up that spot? Or no? Does that look silly? Okay, ladies, tell me what you think. Should we cover that spot up? I have my embellishments, and what I do with my embellishments is that I use my old covers. You think that looks good too? Oh, it's Joanne. Hi, Joanne. There. And these are the covers that we get our dies in, and I cut them down and just put a little, cut off a little window in the front and label them, and then I have them all easy access. So this is the one I was thinking. It's called Funflower Resin, and it has an orange. Oh, I think that might work. That might be quite cute. All right, so let's try that. Let's put some of the, oh, we have to decide where we're putting that. You think that looks good there? Okay, so I think we should pop that. We have not popped anything yet on this card, which is unusual for me. I love popping and adding to my cards. So what we're going to do is take this. I think we'll go like right there. Or maybe go a little further so we can end it with the same on the white. I think that looks good. Now, did I get it on there straight? Nope. You know, when you're looking at a different angle. Okay, lift up just a smidge. It is different when you're working with a camera. Okay, so here we go. We're going to choose a flower and put a flower there. And how about we put a flower here? And what if we put a little one? Let's see, where should we put it? Maybe right up there. It looks pretty with those embellishments, doesn't it? Yeah, I didn't want something sparkly, but I think this, it's bright and cheery, but I think it looks good. All right, so there's our one version. I'm just going to put those over there for now. Oh, I didn't do our inside. So again, it depends what you would do. You could put the big carrot, but we are going to use the little carrots for the next card. And if I could find where I put my little carrot, oh, here it is. How about we put the little carrot inside? Look, they've got big carrots and little carrots. Like they thought of everything. So how about if we take a bunch of carrots, and this is what's cute in this stamp set is, oops, that's the farm. It says everything carrots. Oh, I thought it said thanks a bunch. No, it doesn't. Everything's coming up carrots. Okay. Well, we're going to take, and you can't see it. We're going to put the little carrots there. And where is my little? Right here with the green. So we're going to use the little carrots for our next card, but we'll, oopsie, don't put the orange in there. But we're just going to do the inside for this card. I think we'll do it like that. There we go. Isn't that cute? So now we have an inside, and actually I'm just going to put those there because we do want those. And we're just going to glue this inside our card. And of course, that's what I would do is whatever I stamp on the inside of my card, I stamp on the envelope. So that's what I would then do is put that on my envelope. So we put that inside there like that. Doesn't that look good? So there we got the little carrots and the big carrot on the front. You like the little bunch? It is cute, isn't it? So that's what we're going to do now is we're going to make another card. We're going to do it a little bit different. So this time I'm going to double mat it. So what we're going to do is we're going to first of all mat the white piece on here like this. Oh, get on there. And there we go. And then now we are going to put, so this piece is 5 1/4 by 4 inches. Oops, a little blob of glue. And this piece is just 1/4 of an inch smaller on each side or on both sides. All right, so then that just gives us a little bit of a frame because we're going to use the garden green cardstock for the card base, and then the white card front, and then this beautiful fruit. And then you're going to help me decide which one should we use. I have a stitched rectangle or the deckled rectangle, or a smaller rectangle, or the contour. So as I get it ready, you let me know which one you think you like the best. I'm just going to move a few things out of our way here. It's piling up. Anybody got any ideas? Should we see what they look like? So I was going to do this one, landscape. So it would look like this. Or should we go smaller? I somehow think we should go smaller. The deckled rectangle. Oh, somebody said deckled rectangle. Yeah, this might be too frilly for the garden. I don't think I had, I mean, unless I make one. You think that's too big? Actually, it probably isn't too big, is it? No, I think it'll be fine. I think it should be okay. All right. So what we're going to do now is just take this piece, and we'll just put our card over there for a minute. And we're going to take our greens and our carrots. And what I want to do is put 3 bunches on the front. So when I stamp, and I don't measure, I just kind of eyeball it. But basically I take it and I do the middle one first. Now remember, we got to put some greens on there. So I'm going to do the middle one first. And then I will go on this side. And then I will, see, I eyeballed it. It looks okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. So I am going to just stamp on one first generation and then second generation, just to give it a little bit. And I'm thinking I'm going to go back with it one more time, but we'll start like this. And then I think we'll do one more. Yep, I think one more will just finish it off. So one more over here. There we go. Now we got a cute little set of carrots. And I think I'm going to do one more thing. I think I'm going to take my orange blending brush because it is pretty stark and I don't want to do it very dark, but I think I will just do it very light. And I'm just going to kind of go a little bit in the middle. And I find when you do this, it just takes away that sharpness. And sometimes I will keep just it focused in the middle, which is what I think I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to do it all the way around, but I think that looks good just like that. Let's have a look. We'll put it on the paper. Yeah, I think that's just enough. We don't need it any darker than that. So I'm going to close this up before, oh no, let's do the inside. Hold it. I just about forgot. So let's do this one more time before we close it up. So this time, because we're going landscape, we want to take our bunch of carrots and we're going to put them this way. And again, 1 stem, 2 stems, and then one more. Could have maybe pushed it over a little more. That really makes a difference. Yeah, you like that, hey? Yep. It just softens it, doesn't it, when you do it? Put a little bit of color there. All right. So now we're going to use some adhesive and put that on there. Do the inside, and then we're going to finish the front. Yeah, all the way around. That looks good. Okay, so same thing. I would do that on the front. So now here we have our front, and I think we should put something on there as well. Should we put, what should we put? Should we put it right on there? There's no one quite like you. Look at you. It looks like spring. Oh, I wish. Yvonne, you're getting the nice weather down south, but we're not. Let me think. What should we put there, ladies? Hey there? Or how about thanks a bunch? Let's do that. You think I can coordinate that and get that straight? Let's try it. Did I keep the thanks? Somewhere. There it is. Thanks a bunch. Okay, we need one more. One more block. And you know, when you do photopolymer, lay the punch down and take the block to your stamp. So this is going to be tricky to do this on camera, but let's try it. Very nice. Ah, oh my goodness. I wish. It's been very windy today and lots of rain. So I'm sure you're not missing that, Yvonne. Enjoy your nice weather while you have it before you come back home. Okay, so I'm just kind of eyeballing it here. Or we could do thanks up here. I think actually I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do thanks here. Oh, that kind of, that's okay. I think I can fix that up with a pen. I pressed too hard. Thanks. And I'll do a bunch down here. Look at that. All right. Now we definitely want to pop this. So where's my dimensionals here? We'll put the dimensionals on the back. Let's see, probably 5 will be fine. Okay. Don't have my, not a chance. Oh dear. You're going to stay down there, are you? Oh boy. Well, we miss you. All right. So we're going to put this on here like this. So what do you think? Do you think we need embellishments on this one? Let's have another look. So we did try these ones. What else could we use? Rustic? I don't know if we want rustic. These will have the wrong colors. Those are the in colors. Faux glass. Oh, some little rocks. Nope. You know what? How about some little rocks? The faux sea glass. Think that would look funny? Which one do you think we should use? Should we go with these fun flowers again, or should we go with the rocks, or the sea glass? Decisions. Rock maybe. Yeah, you know what? I am kind of thinking, I know it's not the same color, but it might be kind of cool. So let's try it. We'll put a green one there, and maybe, let's see, where will we put it? Maybe one in here and one over here. Let's try it for something different. What do you think? That looks kind of cool, actually, doesn't it? So, yes, I would just take my black pen. So, when I post this picture, you'll see how I fix that. And I just don't have my black marker right in front of me here. But that is really cool. So, yes, thanks a bunch. And there's our bunch of carrots inside. And then, of course, here is the other one that we did. And so these are two of the choices, the farm paper and the thanks a bunch that you can order right now with Sale-a-bration. So love to see your ideas of what you make with the thanks a bunch or the farm paper. And look forward to next week. We're going to have some fun with farm animals next week. So thank you for joining me, ladies, and take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye for now. Oops, we lost it. There we go.